Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome to our Monday reschedule. So normally we're having those team calls on Sunday, but tonight I want to go over just our focus, and I'm really pumped about it. And here's what is special is that we are going to get to just continue to steamroll our goals and have our unified just we know where we're going and we're going there together. So I'm going to walk through that with everyone. I have my notes, and if we have questions afterwards, that is absolutely perfect. So as we know, tonight was a little bit of a departure. Next Sunday, we will get back on track. So just know that if you're watching this, it's not, on to Monday. We are definitely bringing it back to Sunday. So I want to acknowledge tonight that Dawn Claggett did an amazing live tonight. Okay, so if you have not checked it out in Dreaming of Diamond, if you're watching the replay or if you're on here and you haven't checked it out, go check it out. She did a great job. She gave 5 amazing tips for what was, her journey, and I love that. So, please do just support her. Okay. All right. So we have acknowledged Dawn, and I love that. And what I love is that our leadership group, we're going to get to hear from everyone that is in that group, and I think it is so special. So lean into those if you can. And I love that. So I want to just recap where we're going, and that's kind of what we're talking about tonight. I want to talk about our reset focus. As you know, we've made changes within the company that is allowing us to build a business around reset. So just a little logistical. We have a company-wide reset going from the 14th, excuse me, oh my gosh, to the 16th. And that's wonderful. We didn't want to do anything different with that because we wanted everyone to kind of be able to get into those prizes. So I'll be dropping the link to get everyone who's purchased Reset that you want to drive into that corporate reset group. We'll go ahead and share that. But by and large, the long-term vision on our team is that we are going to have a monthly reset group, and we're going to be adding another group. And I don't ever want it to feel like we are inundating with groups, guys. But the thing that's going to be beautiful about this is that what I love about our groups is that every group has a function. Not every group is for everybody, okay, obviously, but every group has a function independent of the other group. So the idea is that we're going to be in the reset group for a very particular reason. We're going to be in the messy action for a very particular reason. We're going to be in wellness community for a very particular reason. And not everybody has to be, cohabitated in all those groups, but there will be leaders, right? If you're a leader, you're probably in all the groups, but not everybody on their plexus journey that you're supporting is going to be in all those groups. So obviously it's like an inferred, right? It's understood, but I just want to make sure. So want to make sure that we understand there's a reset focus. We're bringing people back to Plexus with Reset. And so I'm excited about it. We're offering a discount for it. The thing that's amazing as well is that the company is offering major discounts on Reset bundled with combos. So that's a beautiful thing. So getting them started on a reset, right? It's 119. And then, maybe they're doing a reset in May, a reset in June, and maybe you have done a great job of educating. You've been ATMing them in wellness community, or they've been in our monthly reset group. Again, that's kicking up, not opening that up just to kind of quiet the noise of all the reset, right? We're going to have that opening up right after the company reset goes. So I don't want to make it feel gamey at all, but I definitely want to make sure that we are, in alignment with things feeling very strategic, right? I'm trying to do my very best job of guiding in a very particular way so we all know where we're going at a particular time. So that's the idea there. So we'll be opening that up. So the idea is, as they're in our team reset group, and we're going to be holding those monthly. I'm engaging, we'll be holding those monthly. That's all that there is to say. Also, the idea is that in that group, in that reset group, we'll get to educate about the other products, right? Like the thing that's beautiful is that, so here, I've said this before, I'm going to say it again because we're recording, and this might be new to you. You might be watching it. Somebody might have tagged you in it. You might be brand new VIP that wants to share, that's watching this for the very first time. What I love about Reset right now, the way that we've structured the pricing is that we are working the same, we're giving the same effort to support getting more financially. And also we remove the pressure of them doing more. Does that make sense? So a lot of times when we remove the pressure of us having to do more to get what we need, okay? And this is human nature, guys. Like this is not, you're not a bad person, or you're not for others, or you're not a helper because you are trying to strategically move your business forward. Because obviously we know we would share about these products if we got nothing. But we don't do it for glitter and rainbows. Okay. Also, right. There's a particular reason. So remembering too, that because we have brought the price point up on the reset, all of that education is a value add. And if somebody adds something, or if somebody's ready for a gut health journey, we're ready for that. And that's wonderful. So the idea, again, to bring it back, is bringing them into the company with a monthly reset is going to be a journey for some people. And we want to revisit the idea of creating businesses built around a monthly reset. And obviously this is a larger strategic effort that we are going to get to compound on, and we're going to get to, steamroll and stuff. But, we're not going to, we're not going to solve every problem in this very moment, but, that's the idea. So that's beautiful. Then again, I already mentioned, I'm looking at my notes, the team group has started, or the team group will be starting. We're going to be doing that strategically right after the corporate group concludes. So there's no weird mismatch, and we'll have messaging strategy around that. Basically, it can look something like this. If you've incorporated them into the corporate group, you're like, hey, I don't know how you felt about this. What did you think? Okay, you're going to, again, open-ended question. We want to hear what they have to say. And then after that open-ended question, they answer, they're like, oh, I loved it. I thought it was great. However they answer, you're going to, show up in that conversation based on that. But then when it feels appropriate, you're going to say, we really feel passionate about a monthly reset opportunity. I don't know where you are with that, but I'd love to add you in to our monthly reset group to continue your education about everything you went through, and to also give you the support if you're willing to monthly reset with us. How does that sound to you? Right? Very easy, very non-aggressive. It's a value add. You're not pressing them. It's okay no matter what they say. And really, when you're using open-ended questions, what you want to do is you want to make it clear that they're in the driver's seat. Yes or no is okay, right? A lot of times if we're not utilizing open-ended questions, it can feel that we might be steering people in a certain direction. And again, that's a bias that exists in them, but we just want to, neutralize the way that we're speaking, and we want to give them the opportunity to say yes or no. Okay, perfect. All right. So the last thing, 10 minutes. We're so good. We're so here. Okay. The last thing is our menopause chat. Guys, the other thing is it says menopause on it, but what do we know about menopause? Well, there is a precursor, perimenopause, and there is a postcursor, which is postmenopause. There's a huge chunk of time of our lives devoted to this change in our hormonal function is maybe that's the right word, maybe that's the wrong word, but anyway, I love it. Donna is going to be leading the charge on this. We chatted today. She was like, I'm feeling passionate about menopause and menopause support. Love it. Here's this truth as well, is that what we know, again, it's going to say minute, you guys have probably seen the the graphic. When you're messaging people, if they're not at that stage, really saying, hey, we're hosting this menopause group. What I know is that all this starts like way earlier, girl. Like, I'm very invested in learning about this. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about talking about liver health and gut health with this. Is this something that could bless you? I was at the sidebar. I was at this band competition this weekend, and when she said menopause, I thought there are so many people I could non-aggressively share this with. Imagine you're ATMing them into this chat. Okay. We are women of a particular age. Okay. You're either in menopause or you're knocking on heaven's door. Okay. Or again, if you're in that space where you're, childbearing and stuff like that, this is all a great opportunity to learn as well. So I want you to think about when you invite someone to this menopause chat. And if you haven't seen how to get involved in the leaders thread, there is a link. We've also put the link in Messy Action. I will show up with scripts tomorrow, I promise. But hearing me right now, listening to what I'm saying, I want you to start sending scripts the way that you would speak to somebody at like a dining room table, right? So, or at a kid event, at an amusement park. Sadly, that was my story this weekend. But does that make sense? Like, okay, you're just listening. We're not listening to respond. We're listening to serve, right? And so somebody is like, "Oh, I'm, struggling." I literally had this conversation with someone, and now um, today was a whirlwind. Obviously, we know how Mondays go, but as I'm working my business this evening after bedtime and into tomorrow, she's going to be on my list. And here's what it's going to sound like. If you want to take notes of this, or you can pause this if you're listening to the recording. But it's like, hey, listen, I know, like, we were chatting about this. We were chatting about how our bodies are really like losing their minds. This happened to pop up, and we're sharing information about this on Thursday. My girlfriend Donna is leading the charge on it. I trust her. I'm excited to hear what she has to say and what she's pulled together. I'm going to be attending for my own knowledge. Is it possible for me to invite you, and we could kind of view the information together? Right? Open-ended question. You're in the trenches. You're listening as well. You're learning as well. A lot of times we want to come hot and heavy as the expert. And I love that for us on certain things, right? There are certain things that we know. Hormones, on the other hand, are it's just an anomaly, right? We're like, it could be this for somebody, it could be this for another person. I think we all get to sit in the trenches, drop into curiosity, listen, and learn together. I love this for us because here is something in sales I want to teach you. This is called Be Smart, Play Dumb. Okay. Be smart. Invite people that would be great at this business. Invite people are struggling. Invite people that you've always wanted for this business. Invite people. The sky's the limit. Invite, right? Be smart. Invite them. Play dumb. I don't know what we're going to learn, but I'm there to listen to. I'd love to do this together, right? Be smart, play dumb. It is the way to win in every situation where you need to disarm a person who is highly effective, highly structured, highly just a doer, right? And this is not a game. It's letting yourself also be an observer, letting yourself also be a learner, letting yourself also come down to their level, right? It's like when kids, like little toddlers, are losing it and you get down on the floor with them. It's not because we are above them, it's because we just have gone several steps ahead of them. And with these women that we want to work this business with us, what we have to know is that we have to get down on the floor with them to be in a similar space as them so that they will trust us and they will let us be 10 steps ahead of them in other spots, right? We have to find a commonality where we're all learning so that we can look ahead and go, you know what? So and so got on the floor with me with this. We were learning in the trenches together about this. This could be substituted for anything, right? We're doing menopause, we're doing hormones this week, but sky is the limit about what that could look like. Maybe there's going to be one on skincare. Maybe there's going to be one on liver health. And you're like, you know what? I trust these products, but I'm learning right alongside with you. Could we learn together? Again, you are 10 steps ahead of these people. They wouldn't be coming to you and partnering with you if they weren't. We follow people who are 10 steps ahead of us. Okay. I want you to think about the people in this business or in life or in motherhood or in your faith journey that you look up to. I guarantee you they are 10 steps ahead of you. And I'm not saying that we can't love our sidelines that are right beside us. I'm not saying that we can't love the people that are, like right with us. I had an entire group of senior rubies. I swear to God, I'm still best friends with them to this day in this business. But when I say, who am I chasing? It is people 10 steps ahead of me. It is five-star diamonds. That's who I'm paying attention to in the business. In my life, I'm paying attention to those mamas who have their kids graduating high school, right? Like right now, or getting into college. I'm following and chasing them. So that is reality in every experience. As a leader in life, you have to know that where you are, you're going to attract people who want to be where you are. So advertising where you are, talking about where you are, asking to learn together is smart. Okay, I'm done. I'm 18 minutes in. We said 15 minutes on all these things. I'm a little bit past, but you know what? I think I've earned, right, the trust. So anyway, love you. Love you, love you, love you. Reminder, Dawn did great. Reset Focus, $20 off any reset and combo for the rest of the month. Bring it on. Let's do this. Starting that group. We are going to be giving scripts. We're going to be talking about this. That's a reset is a really special strategy. And then again, in a sidebar, we are driving into that menopause chat. So if you need more information about that menopause chat, need more information about how to talk about it, we talked about it a little bit tonight, but look for more to come. And I want to tell you that I love you. I have the best job ever, and I love you so much. And you are special, and I am thankful. So, all right, recording coming soon. Let's get it. Bye.